How's it going, everyone? Today I am going to be going over everything new that is coming in Season 7 of Disney Speedstorm. There is a ton of new content, some pretty bad changes coming to the game, but also some good changes, as well as a bunch of new characters, a new track, and more. And currently the season is set to launch on April 18th, which is this upcoming Thursday. There isn't an official date yet, so obviously that is subject to change. We could still get another delay. However, I would be very surprised if we do get a further extension to the season, so I am pretty confident it'll launch this week on Thursday, and we will be getting our new Wreck-It Ralph season. This video is going to be sort of a recap of all the news we've gotten so far and putting it all in a nice concise video so you guys know exactly what to expect when Season 7 does launch in-game. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it, beginning with our racer reveals. Now, the first racer that was revealed as a part of the Wreck-It Ralph collection was Vanellope Von Schweet. I am absolutely in love with her design. I think her car looks incredible. I'm just really excited to get my hands on Vanellope and play as her in-game. She looks really cool. And as for Vanellope's class, I believe that she will be a part of either the Speedster or Trickster class. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Speedster. I think, I could see her being a Trickster with the glitch ability, but I would prefer if she is a Speedster in my opinion. And as for her epic crew member, it is going to be the Moppet Girl, and I think it's important to know that her crew member isn't Shank or any of the Wreck-It Ralph girls like Taffeta, so it is possible that they could be added as an extension to the Wreck-It Ralph collection sometime in the future, which I think would be honestly pretty cool, maybe a couple years down the line. Moving on to our second racer reveal for Season 7, we got Ralph himself. It wouldn't be a Wreck-It Ralph season without Ralph. I think he will be a part of the Brawler class. I'm a fan of his design. I think it looks pretty cool. His face maybe could use a little bit of work, but I'm not going to be too picky. And his epic crew member will be Stan Litwack, which is the owner of the arcade. Now, our third racer that was revealed was Fix-It Felix himself. I'm a big fan of his design. I like the blues, and he had a leek skin that was all golden, and I thought that looks pretty sweet as well. No pun intended there, the Sugar Rush track. But yeah, Fix-It Felix, he seems cool. I think he will be a part of the Defender class, and then his epic crew member is going to be Gene, I believe, which is one of the little townspeople from the Fix-It Felix Jr. game, which I think is pretty cool. Moving on to our fourth racer reveal, we have Sergeant Calhoun. Besides her hair, I love everything else about her design, the orange and the black, and then she has the leaked Cybug skin. If you guys want to see that, go check out my leaked video. But yeah, she looks pretty cool. I think she will be a part of either the Brawler or Defender class. Can't really see her as a Trickster or Speedster in my opinion. Moving on to our fourth racer, we have King Candy. King Candy looks absolutely amazing. He's definitely my favorite racer in this collection. I'm a huge fan of his design. I think he will be as part of the Trickster class, though I could also very well see him as a Speedster, and his epic crew member is going to be Sour Bill. And also, I forgot Sergeant Calhoun's, her epic crew member will be Markowski, which is one of the people in her game, one of the soldiers. So that's pretty cool, and I'm super excited to get them all, as well as their crew members and skins and abilities. I can't wait to see them all. If you guys have theories about their abilities or classes, let me know in the comments below. I'm super curious to hear all of your guys' thoughts. Now, to do a little bit more predicting for these racers, we do know that in Season 7 there is going to be 5 different ways to obtain racers, basically, and we know all the different ways. So we know there's going to be one free racer, so across both parts of the Golden Pass, and I'll get more into the Golden Pass changes in a couple minutes. But across both parts of the Golden Pass, there's going to be one free racer, and each part of the Golden Pass, there will be one separate premium character. In the Season Tour, there will be one character, and then there will also be a limited event character. Now, my predictions are that Felix is going to be the free character, Ralph will be the first premium character, Vanellope will be the second premium character, King Candy will be in the Season Tour, and Sergeant Calhoun will be available through limited events. Now, obviously, that is all just guesswork, and if you guys have any theories, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, it does kind of suck. We have 2 premium characters now, but again, I'll get to the Golden Pass changes in a little bit. As for the track this season, we don't really have an official picture for it, mostly just 2-second teasers along with this leaked image of the Golden Pass, which has the Sugar Rush track in the background, and the Sugar Rush track looks phenomenal. I think there's a lot going for it. We don't really have an environment like this. It's super bright and colorful and flashy. I'm really curious to hear what music remixes they put in it. I know there's a Sugar Rush theme song, which I think would fit perfectly into this track, and there's also a lot of cool interactive environments they could put in. For example, the cherry bombs, the rolling gumballs that go all over the place, and the secret bonus level where Vanellope goes into the wall, and you have sort of the Coca-Cola mountain that we could have erupt with like the Mentos or whatever. I think that would all be super fun and create a really interesting interactive track. Obviously, I don't think we will get all of those interactive elements, but I think it would be really cool if we got at least some of them in some way or another. Now, that is all we are getting for the new racers and track and stuff, but moving on to actual gameplay changes. First up, we have the new upgrade part system. So pretty much every single upgrade part in Disney Speedstorm right now is getting removed, whether it's energy drinks or, something specific like Gaston's eggs. If it's an upgrade part that you use to upgrade your character, it is getting completely wiped out, and all of them are being converted into a single currency called upgrade coins. So now with upgrade coins, you can use them to upgrade any racer you want. Obviously, the higher level your character is, the more it's going to cost to upgrade them. And then on top of that, you also now have to spend your shards to upgrade your racers. Don't worry, you won't lose any shards or any levels that you've already had on your account, or star levels or crew member slots or anything. No progression is being reversed. This is how it is just going to work moving forward. You're going to have to spend shards as well as upgrade coins in order to progress your racer up the levels. Once you get to level 10, you'll be star level 1, level 20 will be star level 2, 30 star level 3, 40 star level 4, and once you get to level 50, your character will be completely maxed out and at 5 stars, giving you access to all 4 crew member slots. This system has been mildly controversial, but honestly, I'm a fan of it. I think the current upgrade system that we have in the game right now is just a little bit too confusing, and hopefully this system does simplify it. Obviously, things could go very wrong if the one, conversion rates are bad and they don't give us as many upgrade coins as we should have on our account, or 2, if they make upgrade coins too difficult to obtain. There's also the slight drawback of now you need to be level 50 to get all of the crew member slots unlocked, which I think is a slight negative, but besides that, I think this system is a lot more uniform, and it'll make the game way less confusing for new players who are just hopping into the game, and they don't have to deal with, all the complexities of the upgrade system, because if you're just starting out, or if you're not like a super hardcore gamer, it can be pretty hard to wrap your head around all of that information, in my opinion. Now moving on to some more gameplay changes, we have the new tournament modes. Tournament modes actually sound pretty fun. So pretty much how tournament works is they're taking previous seasons and letting you play them again, essentially, in a way. So with tournaments, previous seasons, starting with the Monsters Inc. Unafraid season, are going to be available in this new world map system. And when you enter a tournament, you can play the 4 racers from the Monster Inc. collection. So Mike, Sully, Randall, and Celia May are all going to be available, and they will have their own little cup or whatever, and there will be 3 difficulties of the cup, one with a recommended level 10, one with a recommended level 20, and one with a recommended level 30. After you complete these cups, you get points for your Vault Pass. Now, a Vault Pass is sort of like the old Golden Pass, but reimagined, so now there will be ways to progress through that. Some little specific stuff, you have 4 tries every day across all tournaments, so you can play like 1 racer each day from 1 tournament or something like that. There's also a premium Vault Pass as well as a free track, so you can still get rewards for free and do your 4 tries every day. However, if you purchase the premium Vault Pass for, I believe, $8 in US money, then you can get all of the premium rewards and you have infinite tries in that specific tournament. And when Season 7 launches, there will be a tournament available for Monsters Inc., and then later throughout Season 7, we will get the Toy Story and Lilo & Stitch tournaments added to the game, and then, we can assume that in Season 8, we're likely to get some of the other tournaments from past seasons added to the game, which should be exciting, and honestly, I'm okay with this. Even though, yes, the Vault Passes are another way to monetize the game, we are still getting free rewards rewards on top of it, and it is significantly better than the next change I'm going to talk about, which is the changes to the Golden Pass in Disney Speedstorm coming in Season 7. So pretty much they're rehauling how the Golden Pass and the Season Tour is going to work in-game. Now they're going to be split in two. So for the first half of the season, we're going to have Golden Pass Part 1 and Season Tour Part 1. And then the second half of the season, we're going to have the Golden Pass Part 2 and the Season Tour Part 2. So the Golden Pass is still going to be 50 tiers in each part. The amount of XP required to progress through each tier is going to be cut in half, so it will be twice as easy to progress. However, you have half the time to complete it, so pretty much how easy it is to complete is staying the same. And now, instead of being able to purchase these Golden Passes with tokens, you have to spend $10. So yes, we are getting 100 tiers of free rewards throughout the seasons, which is a plus, but you can't buy the premium pass at all unless you spend money. And like, guys, this change sucks. Like, I don't know what they were doing. It's $20 now if you want both of the premium characters, because there's going to be one premium character in Golden Pass Part 1 and another one in, like, and there's another one in Part 2. Like, I don't know what they're doing, guys. It's kind of ridiculous. You know, they could have, like, gave us 100 tiers of rewards for $10, but instead it's 50 and 50, and now there's FOMO because there's a lot. If you guys want to hear more about the changes, I have, like, literally 3 videos on my channel just complaining about the changes. They're kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. And then the Season Tour, there will now be 4 or 5 chapters at a time, split into 2 parts, which I'm also not a fan of because it gives us less time to prepare for the Season Tour and less time to progress through it and get all the rewards. So yes, in some aspects, free-to-play progression will be buffed because we are getting more free rewards. However, they have completely locked free-to-play players out of all premium rewards, so you can't get them at all anymore, which I think is a very negative drawback of this system, obviously, and just kind of rules out a lot of the positives in my opinion. Now, moving on to some of the last stuff we can expect. Now, none of this information is officially announced yet, but there is going to be more content coming as a part of Season 7. There is like 4 days left before the season launches, and stuff we are still expecting. We have 2 more pit stops upcoming. One will be detailing a ton of racer balance changes. They're fixing the top speed bug, and one of our community managers revealed that there's going to be 6 pages worth of changes to racer balancing, which is honestly pretty exciting, and I cannot wait to read that pit stop. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe so that way you are notified right when I make a video on that pit stop. And then the second pit stop we are getting before the launch of the new season is just a general patch notes one. We don't know what's going to be included in this at all. Obviously, there's going to be something, probably, you know, smaller changes compared to some of the other stuff that we got in our other pit stops. So yeah, you can look forward to those coming sometime this week, and let me know. Are you guys excited for Season 7? There is a ton of content coming to the game. I know the Golden Pass changes kind of have like a dark cloud over all the other actually good changes coming to the game. Overall, I'm still excited. I'm still hopeful that they'll change their mind on the Golden Pass changes, because really, besides that, I think the new season is shaping up to be great. But, you know, with the Golden Pass changes in there, the new season is starting to be dreaded by a lot of players. Kind of me included. Like, I want the new content, but like the Golden Pass changes, man. Anyways, I'm not going to complain about them for too long. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.